Hello everybody, and welcome back to The Void. I'm Player 1, once again by myself. And welcome back to Yakuza 0. Now, I just realized, we've started this series half a year ago. And I still think we are nowhere near close to the end. This is a long-ass game. So, seeing as he's not here, I'm going to find more side stuff to do. Because there's so much you can do in this game, so I'm pretty sure I can find something to do. When I'm gonna start with getting the last of the training done. Since now we have a good source of money. Looks like we have two with Brawler and so let's go. So Bacchus is right here, so I'll go meet him first. It's been a while.
Hey, bye!
Alright, I'm backed up against the wall. Having your back up against the wall is just like getting cornered in boxing. I've only seen boxing on TV, but it looks hard to get away once you're trapped in a corner. Usually you end up getting knocked out.
Yes!
Exactly. If you get cornered, your opponent has the upper hand. You need something special to turn the tables. The move I'm going to teach you wouldn't fly in the ring, but it's incredibly powerful in a street fight. What kind of move? It takes advantage of having a wall at your back. You evade a kick at the last moment and follow through with a game-changing blow. I call it the Bone Cruncher. Or the essence of wall smashing. Interesting. So just when the opponent thinks they have you on the ropes and lets down their guard, you hit them with a punishing counterattack.
Yes!
That's right. When you're cornered, you have to recognize the right moment to take advantage of an enemy attack. Attacking blindly isn't the only way to win a fight. You're Bacchus, huh?
Oh?
This should be interesting. Another newcomer here to kill you. What's so interesting about that? I know him. He's a former champion who cast aside glory to become mafia muscle. I got bored in the ring, so I went to where the real fighting happens. Brah. And here I was hoping you'd have stepped down for a better reason than that. How shallow. Shallow, you say? Bacchus? No matter how skilled the fighter, when they duke it out for petty reasons, it's nothing but violence. I hate fighters like that more than anything. Keep your sermon to yourself, old man. Time to tidy up this little task and head out for celebratory drinks. Couldn't have said it better myself. Come on, then. So this one is pretty good. Oh yeah. No. I think you're taking this a bit far, boy. That's even rougher around the edges than I showed you. Hands and feet make pretty deadly weapons when used right. Just because you don't carry a knife or a gun doesn't mean I'll go easy on you. Yeah, I get that. You failed at your task. Don't ever show your face in front of us again.
Hey,
Something got your goat, boy? Maybe. What? I was just thinking. There's not much difference between me and the type of guy you hate. I only know how to solve problems through violence. I could end up like that guy one day.
no.
You're too young for your path to be set in stone, boy. I know. Still. People are swayed by those around them. You may think your decisions are your own, but others leave their mark. I've already learned a lot of things from you, for example.
You learned from me?
Yes.
Sure. No matter how old you get, there's always more to learn. The way you carry yourself is a positive influence on me, for instance. No kidding. I thought I was the one doing all the learning here. Life is a precious thing. It isn't always easy. We do what we can to survive, and that's what you need to focus on now. I hear that. I need to learn a few more of your moves. Stick with me until I master them all. Of course. Always happy to help. Alright,
Hey,
last one.
bye.
And this one is pretty damn good. You have some powerful combinations at your disposal now. A little extra polish, and you'll be unstoppable.
Extra polish? What do you mean by that?
And I've seen you unleash some mighty backhand blows, but I think you can give them an even stronger follow-through. Oh. I call it power finish. Or the essence of finishing blows.
That's a pretty bland name.
It's a finisher. Best to keep it simple.
I guess so. A. You buckus? Names.
Ah, perfect timing. Look what we got here. Another hitman, I bet.
What?
See if you can take this guy down with what we talked about, boy. By the look of him, it should be a cinch.
Yeah, I'll give it a shot. I'll make you eat those words. Just you wait.
Yeah, so basically, the action right at the end, 3-square combo, which is pretty good. Nice.
What?
How's he still breathing after all that punishment? Must be tougher to take.
Looks like the fight's gone out of him, though. He won't need any more convincing.
He's taking us well for a hitman.
I'm no hitman. I was sent by the Raymond Cartel. Raymond Cartel? What's that? You'll find out soon enough. Bacchus here can tell you all about it. See you around, Kazuha Kiryu. How did he know my name? What's the story here, Bacchus?
I'm not ready to tell you yet.
Oi.
At least now we know who's sending these hitmen, and that my life isn't in danger. Besides, we still have more training to do. Until next time.
No we don't. It's time to finish your story.
There's nothing else for me to teach you, boy. Congratulations on your graduation.
So that's it, huh? It's all over.
Say, boy, how would you like to give combat sports a real shot? I think you'd make a fine boxer, and I would know.
Here we go again. Listen, Bacchus.
Oh.
What?
Why do you want to turn me into a pro fighter so badly?
Because I see the makings of a champ in you. If you just put the work in, the sky's the limit. You could be rolling in cash.
I'm sure there are tons of people who could pull it off, though.
Well, yes and no. I admit I've got an eye for talent. I've seen raw talent rise up all over the world.
Then why me?
Your potential is greater than any of those chumps. The kids I train have to be able to hold their own in the street, too.
Why a street fight? None of that applies in a ring where there are actual rules.
That's assuming you only fight in the ring.
Ready?
What's that supposed to mean?
I tell you, kid, most of the money I owe was borrowed from the Mafia stateside, and they don't play by the rules.
Mafia? You went and borrowed cash from criminals like that? No wonder they're chasing you halfway around the world.
I can't explain that. See, I used to run a gym where I trained young boxers with promise. One day, one of my fighters went up against a guy who was in the Mafia's pocket. Of course, there were a lot of off-the-book bets riding on that fight.
They were gambling on it, huh?
My trainee was a nobody, but to everyone's surprise, he came out of nowhere and knocked the guy flat on his ass. That's where it all started.
You pissed off the mob.
First, they recruited the guy I was training and put him in their own damn gym. I mean, it came as a shock, but what can I do? They could bankroll him far better than I ever could.
Pretty common tale in the sports world.
Next thing I know, my gym goes up in smoke after a fire broke out from a gas leak. I was heartbroken.
Ready?
Wait, they burned down your gym?
I was down, but not out. This old Ironheart took out a loan to rebuild the gym. I applied at a financing company that was completely legit, but the Mafia put some pressure on them, and suddenly, they're the ones carrying my loan.
So the mob bought out your debt from the bank. And that's how you came to owe them all that money?
Yep. Sure didn't think they'd go that far to get revenge. It's all downhill from there. Mafia goons would show up at my gym every day and intimidate my clientele, until I didn't have a single boxer left.
What'd you do?
You can do the math. No fighters, no lessons, no money. No money, no bouts, no titles, no nothing. I was done. I had one ray of hope in that dark time, and that was this kid who stuck with me through the thick of it. He was dead set on getting that title belt with me. Then one day, he was out doing his day job on some road work, and he got mugged, shanked. He didn't make it.
Don't tell me the Mafia was behind that, too.
I figured it was just bad luck on top of cruel fate, but then a Mafia lawyer showed up to defend the killer.
I understand now why you'd want your next fighters to have street smarts, too.
Yes.
What did you do to piss them off so much? The betting thing only happened once, right? I don't get why they chase you to the ends of the earth for that.
Actually, I figured that out just recently. They don't want me dead. They want me alive. For my services.
I don't understand.
I should have realized it so much earlier. All the talent I'd find just ended up signing with those Mafia bastards.
You think their aim is to get the skilled fighters you'd find to sign up with them?
That makes the most sense. Perhaps the guys behind you can fill us in.
You work for the mob, huh? That's right. I'm with the Raymond Cartel, Eastern Division.
Why don't you call it what it is? Mafia. If you're not here to kill me, then you came for the kid, huh?
Exactly. The hitmen we sent here to test Kazuma Kiryu's mettle.
But today, you're all here together. That means he passed your tests. You're here to take him with you.
Kazuma Kiryu. We've already notified headquarters that Bacchus considers you his top fighter. First I've heard of it. When did Bacchus tell you that?
He didn't have to. He only calls his most talented finds boy. You're only the second to earn that title. That's enough to make you a prime recruit in our eyes. You let me wander the world so you can swoop in as soon as I called a kid boy? The choice is yours, Kazuma Kiryu. Either you play it smart and sign up with us, or...
Hell no.
You may want to reconsider. Pride will be the death of you, so I suggest you swallow it.
I said no.
You drive a hard bargain. How about you come with us and we let Bacchus live? Let the old fool just walk away.
I already know you won't harm him. You wouldn't dare kill the golden goose your HQ values so much. Enough empty threats.
Trust a former Yakuza to see through that. I guess the little tricks won't work. But this time you're up against 5 of our best. With your life at stake, surely you can see that accepting our offer is your only option.
I don't seem to be getting through to you, so let me make this clear. You're the ones who decided your fate as soon as you walked down that alley. Now quit wasting your breath and come on.
Fine, have it your way. You go against the mob, you get erased.
Bunch of schmucks.
That man has a gun. Get over here. There's multiple with guns. Oh. Oh, and he has a shotgun. That was close.
Oi. You couldn't sign me up or kill me. You bring blades and guns, yet still fail. You'd better give it a rest.
You won the battle, not the war. We'll be back.
Well, that takes care of that. What will you do now, Bacchus?
How about joining me on the world stage, boy? Bathe in the spotlight and become a champion fighter. Plenty of cash to be won. Doesn't that tickle your fancy at all?
I don't know. I can't imagine that kind of life. But I do know it isn't what I should be doing now.
Yeah?
A man I owe my life to is in trouble. Helping him is my first and only priority.
Sounds like nothing I could say could change your mind. Okay, I understand. I won't nag you anymore. I think I'll leave Japan. At least until you've done what you need to.
Where will you go next?
Back to the States. Seems like the Mafia have their eye on me, so I might as well introduce them to my top picks next.
Isn't that playing right into their hand?
Beats having assassins on my trail, and if there's a young fighter with a dream out there, I can make it happen.
Using the Mafia's pull to your advantage, huh?
Smart. Well, I figure I owe them plenty, so why not help them out a little?
Well, I hope you produce a few champions.
Well, you got some youth left in you, boy. If you ever want to walk the path of a champion, you just let me know.
Sure, got it.
See ya.
I'll be seeing you then, boy. See ya, Bacchus. And we never saw him again. What a shame.
Oh. いらっしゃいませ。ありがとう。おお。やっぱイタリアさんは違うな。おお。
いらっしゃいませ。ありがとう。
Alright, now for rush training.
あそこだ。
おお。おお。
Hello, Kamuji. $10 million. So this time we got no takers. Oh, bye. Katana.
Oi.
Testing it. This guy deals in antiques. An enchanted blade said to strike down even the wiliest ninja master on the spot. Alright then. This blade really enchanted. Let's talk about this. I don't think it's gonna work out. But, so your name's Kiryu, huh? Well, thanks to you, I just lost out on a big payday. Blaming me for your shady business deal going bust? Get a life. Go get yours. counter quick step. Hold R1, circle in time with an enemy's attack. Okay, so counter. Alright, and this should be the last one.
Hi.
Oh,
Hi.
a weapon. Hmm. Not as big as the sword. It's a gun. Great. Damn it. Damn it.
Damn, still alive. Whoa there, mister. A gun's taking things a bit too far. Close, but no cigar. You want me dead? Put together another 100 million yen and try again. Kiryu-san. I know you can hear me. I'm talking to you. Eh? You knew? Hey, it's the guy who's fixing to sell that sword. I lost a lot of money thanks to you. How are you gonna make this right? That's why you sent a guy at me with a gun? Too bad it didn't work out for you. You really get on my nerves. Fine, I'll just have to take care of you myself. I've spent enough time dancing around. Punching someone would be great right now.
Nani?
Essence of Relentless Barrage. Press triangle near a frightened enemy.
You're a good teacher, Komoji. I'm glad you made me your apprentice, but I'm afraid I have to call it quits on the punch-out game after this. Kiryu-san. Let's see if you can punch me out before I flatten you.
That's nice.
Guess things didn't work out like you hoped. Don't show your face here anymore. If I lay eyes on you again, you won't get off so easy. Got it. I'm done with the Punch-Out Honors business now, Komoji. Thanks for the props.
Hey, it should be me thanking you. Me and your teacher made me a little famous around here.
Well, there's nothing special about me. I'm more impressed by how long you've stuck with this gig.
Hitting folks is scary, but getting hit don't bother me at all. That's why this suits me perfect. Gotta enjoy your job or it never lasts.
You're probably right.
Oh, yeah, let me pay you your winnings. Here's the 100 million yen you staked and the 100 million yen you won. That's 200 million yen in total.
I thought we were doing an even split. What about your cut?
No use carrying that kind of cash for a guy like me. A man who gets rich overnight just finds trouble.
With 50 million yen, you could leave the streets behind and live a normal life.
I'm planning on getting an apartment with some of the cash I made up to last time. I won't be homeless anymore. Even a shabby old apartment would be a palace to me. That's all I can ask for.
I see.
I owes you big time, Kiryu-san. I'll be sticking with the Punch-Out Artist gig. Come see me when you get time.
Okay.
Nice. So that is now all the training for Kiryu. There's still one more master we have to see. But we won't get there till we get back to Majima. Also gotta unlock these, but that's for real estate. So I think with that, I'll end it there. I've been Player One, and we'll see you next time when we find even more shit to do. Bye.